We are live. What the deal, everybody? You are now tuned into your host, the hottest voice in cryptocurrency, Mr. Too Rich, your Southern urban voice. And this show is all about talking about crypto and giving you the crypto news that you can use. And we are live. We are live on Facebook, we are live on YouTube, and we are live on Periscope. We are up here getting comfortable in the booth as we go through, and we are going to be talking about the big boy Bitcoin. Let me go ahead on and put my screen. Let me go ahead on and share my screen here so we can show you exactly what is happening here with the big boy Bitcoin. Currently still over $23,000 right now. We got that. We're going to be talking about NFTs. We're going to be talking about what other people are not necessarily talking about. And as you saw in the title, beware of crypto scammers. There's a lot of people out there that's suddenly going to be talking crypto that probably should kind of stay in their lane. Let's go and hop right into it. We're going to get the intro going and do a shout out to a business. Let's get it. Welcome to Too Rich to Miss Unscripted. You're now tuned into your host, the hottest voice in cryptocurrency, Mr. Too Rich, the Southern urban voice. And this show is all about giving you the tools, news, and reality that you can use to make the most out of your cryptocurrency journey and avoid getting wrecked and make some sick gains. Let's get it.
The only real color that matters is green.
Cardano is a blockchain platform for change makers, innovators, and visionaries. People have been giving away their attention for free. Fuse is here to change that. Be free to share and trade anything. What is Chainlink? A secure oracle for networks for any smart contract. VeChain is a blockchain-powered supply chain platform. VeChain. More than just another altcoin. Discover Cardano. Making the world work better for all. A message from the hottest voice in crypto. All right, we are back. We are back. And of course, yes, I am my black business. Shout out today is my own black business. Shouting me out, www.southernurbanvoice.com for all of your voiceover needs and all of your audio production needs. We got a fabulous team going on over here right now. Be sure to check us out. And as always, don't forget to follow, like, share, subscribe. Too Rich to Miss over here on YouTube. Too Rich to Miss on Instagram. Too Rich to Miss on Twitter. Shout out to all the people out there on Periscope. Let's go and hop right into it here. Obviously, as you can see right here, the big boy Bitcoin is doing its thing, right? Now, we are over 23,000 right now, and pretty much the whole map is green. Now, granted, we got a little bit of red out here. We got a few things on sale. The whole map is green, right? And everybody's talking about Bitcoin, and I get it. When we're in this particular stage like this, and the market goes up and we break the all-time highs, everybody and their mother is all of a sudden going to be on the Bitcoin train, right? I mean, now, but of course, during the bear market, they didn't have anything to say at all. So there's going to be a whole lot of people that all of a sudden are going to be hopping on this train, especially now that the institutional investors are really over here. And then especially now that, we got some monetary policy going on. They say we're supposed to get a stimulus. I don't know whether we will or we won't. But that's not my forte, and that's not what I'm talking about on this particular channel. But what I am talking about is if it does pass, it's definitely going to be good for the crypto market, and that's what I'm concerned about. And I'm concerned about the increasing of the portfolio. So let's go through here and go ahead on and hop into it. Let's put the screen up here a little bit bigger. Let's move some things out of the way so that we can go and really see what's happening here. And let's get into our first story. Now, this is something, one of the things that a lot of people aren't going to be talking about right away, or in general that you may not hear, because everybody's going to be talking about Bitcoin and what's going on with Bitcoin, and that's cool. But one thing I want people to know is that the cryptocurrency market is more than just Bitcoin. For example, right here, dance producer Guy J sells token representing new tracks royalties for 40 ETH. For 40 Ethereum, okay? Now, let's go through and read a little bit of this, and I'll go through and pull some of the things out that you may want to DYOR, which means do your own research on. A couple things that I want to point out. A Malta-based progressive house producer has sold an NFT, which is a non-fungible token, DYOR non-fungible tokens, granting 50% of streaming royalties from an exclusive single to the token buyer. Now, you might be thinking, okay, that's all well and good. But 40 ETH is worth about $25,600 as of the writing of the article. And that's not even talking about any upside that's going to come from there. So what is the point of all of this? This is an example of just another portion of the cryptocurrency space when that people don't talk about, because don't talk about as much. And there is so many other things that are being done and can be done in the cryptocurrency space when you start to talk about non-fungible tokens. And I challenge you to go through and do your own research into non-fungible tokens, because there's some wonderful little things that are going on over there in the market with non-fungible tokens. But I want to go through and move on to our next article and bring up something that there's a few people aren't really talking a lot about. And as you can see right here on the screen, now, yes, the title says ETH worth more than $1 billion has been staked in the ETH2 deposit contract. Now, granted, that's good. But in addition to that, the thing that I want to really bring the attention to everybody right now is Ethereum right now is only at $664.96. Now, if we go over here and we look at Ethereum, the previous all-time high for Ethereum, if you're looking right here at this top line, was at about $1,400, right? So we're at almost, let's just round it up to 700. We're at, give or take, almost get about 664. So let's say we had 660, right? So halfway. We still got 100% move to go to get back to the previous all-time high. And let's also keep in mind that this previous all-time high was in, looks like January of 2018. January of 2018, the market was very, very different at that time. We were talking about the macro situation was very different. There was a lot that was not happening then that is happening now. There's a lot that's built on top of Ethereum now that a lot of that wasn't happening then. The industry has matured a lot more now than it has then. Me personally, I think Ethereum is undervalued. That's just me personally. But, I have a long time. I'm in here for the next 3 years, at least. I'm looking at these I'm digging into the protocols. I'm a dollar cost averager. I'm looking for some type of longer term value and growth with some of these. And Ethereum is one of the ones that I'm holding on to for a while. Now, granted, there's some other ones that I'm speculating on that I'm not holding on to for that long. But for the most part, I'm a hodler. And I'm a hodler in this particular Ethereum contract. Now, as I'm about to go on to this next thing here, now, and as I say here, you must be very, very careful with who you're listening to right now in these days and times. And I was thinking about doing a reaction video to one of this individual's videos and kind of breaking out some of the things that they were mentioning and talking about that could be problematic for a rookie or a newbie that's just coming into this market and someone who's not really familiar with the space. But as opposed to telling you who you shouldn't listen to, I'm going to sit here and tell you who you should listen to. Other than myself, obviously, the hottest voice in crypto, you should listen to the gentleman of crypto, Bitcoin Zay. Been in this space longer than any other black guy. There's only one other black guy who's been in the space just as long as him, or close to as long as him. And he's B1, quote unquote. And he's actively out in here, out in the market making moves right now. I mean, the man was just talking to a bank not too long ago. Earlier in the month, a few days ago, last week, actually, it was. He was talking about it on his channel. So, I mean, be wary of who you listen to. For example, if you're listening to someone and they tell you that they have all of their holdings on an exchange, that's problematic. If you're going to be absolutely safe, and the safest way to keep and manage your crypto is to have it in your own wallet. Leaving crypto on an exchange leaves you suspect to the exchange being hacked and you losing your crypto. Ask the people at Mt. Gox how that all worked out. And ask them, have they received any of their crypto back? Now, so if someone is talking about leaving their crypto on the exchange, and that's a real safe thing to do, that's an indication of a rookie right off the top, because not your keys, not your crypto, and you should be using a Ledger Nano wallet or some other type of cold storage wallet that you prefer, right? Now, something else, if an individual tells you to keep your coins just on Coinbase and does not preface it by stating that you should be having your crypto on another exchange, or by just straight up saying don't use Coinbase at all, because it's always real convenient for them to crash and make your funds unavailable when the market hits its highs. And this is not me trying to talk bad about them. It's the truth. And it's something that can be definitely looked up and verified on your own. Coinbase crashes every time the price of Bitcoin spikes. Matter of fact, they might be down right now. I don't know. But I have a Coinbase account, but I have multiple accounts, actually. Because having multiple accounts gives you multiple off ramps, and that's the best way to do it. You do not want to be one of these people who only has just Coinbase as your off ramp, and Coinbase will shut it down right when the prices get to be real high. I wonder why. We'll just let that stay out there. Also, another way that you can kind of if you just kind of look and check people's track record and what they're talking about. Some people are out here just riding a wave, and and that's fine. But there's other people who are actually out here in this crypto space giving real solid information, although it may be boring, and the things that I may talk about may be boring. But when I say DYOR, I'm telling you to do your own research. When I say DCA, I'm telling you the dollar cost average in the solid projects. when I'm talking about any project that I mentioned that I'm investing in, I'm looking at this is something that I'm trying to hold on to at least for the next 2 to 3 years. But trust me, I have risk management in place as well. So that when the numbers do go up, I'm taking profits. And there are projects that I've been mentioning here that have been going up. I've been talking about Bitcoin on this channel since it was at 10. Go back and check the videos. I've been talking about DCA as the way since back then. And, you know, and always tell you to buy when it's red. In days like today, when it's green popping all around, you can look and see your portfolio going up multiples. So with all that being said, you know how we get down over here. DCA is the way. You have been listening to the hottest voice in cryptocurrency, Mr. Too Rich, about to get off of here and get some other work done. And I'm going to go over here and I'm going to DCA into ETH. And I don't know what you're going to do. That's just what I'm going to do. I'm DCAing into ETH, but not today. We like to buy in the red and sell in the green, but I'm not selling nothing because I want my green to build up some more. You feel me? All right, y'all. We will catch you on the next one tomorrow. And as always, the only real color that matters is green. Peace.